Welcome to the new unit, Keys to Growth, Lesson 1, of course. This is just a lesson about growing. It's in the name. Just growing into a better person, how to do that, because it seems complicated becoming a different person and growing as a person, but it's not complicated. Extremely simple, extremely straightforward. It's just a bit hard. There's three major points, can be broken into three lessons. This lesson, the first one, self-analyzation. The second lesson, habits. And then the third lesson is keeping control. So let's get straight into the first lesson, self-analyzation and analyzation of others, but just self-analyzation mostly. The first thing you need to do is assess your current state. Look into the mirror, metaphorically really, but if you have a mirror, go look into it as well. And just think about where you are. What are you doing? Growth starts with self-awareness. You can't fix something that you're not aware of. There may be problems that you have to fix that you don't even know exist. And that's why you feel like you're stuck and there's nothing you can do. So you have to search for problems. One problem that people don't really take seriously is screen time, social media habits. You have 5, 6, 7 hours on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. What are you doing? You sleep at least 8 hours a day, maybe less. You sleep a good amount of hours a day. A quarter of your day is sleeping. The rest of it you have to work and do all this stuff. Imagine now you give a quarter to sleep, a quarter to Instagram Reels and all this shit. Then what do you have left? Especially if you have school or a job, then you have absolutely nothing. My screen time is about 2 hours, and the majority of that is texting people, getting stuff done, texting my co-founder, texting clients, texting the lady, happy wife, happy life. But that's really it. I only ever have about 11 minutes on Instagram, 30 on a bad day. I just try and stay off Instagram Reels and things of that nature. It does not help you, will not help you. All it does is kind of just throw you off to the trap of being average. Are you just blending in? Are you doing the same things as everybody around you? You're going to school, you see your classmates, you go home, you guys play video games together, go to bed, rinse, repeat. Maybe once or twice a week you ask mommy to drive you somewhere, or you drive off with your friends and go do something. You're living the same life as everybody else. To be exceptional, you have to be the exception. That means that you will not be like everybody else. You have to divert your path so you end up somewhere different. You don't go different places doing the same things. To get extraordinary results, you cannot lead an ordinary life. Next point, track your time. See what you're actually doing. Most people overestimate how much time they spend on productive activities and underestimate how much time they spend on recreational activities. Time is your most valuable resource. Always. Until the day you die, time will be your most valuable resource. And you have one life. You don't get this time back. You would be shocked on how much time you actually spend on things that don't move you forward, that don't move the ball forward, and how much time you spend on things that aren't even really enjoyable. Because watching reels is more of a pastime than it is like going out with your friends. Next point is the comfort zone. How comfortable are you with your life? Are you happy every day? Is that your goal? To become a good man, you have to have hard times. To get great things, you have to have hard times. Pressure makes diamonds. Everybody says that. Pressure will turn coal into diamonds. All of you start off as coal. No pressure, no diamonds. You stay coal your whole life. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. That's where you learn new things. That's where you get stronger. That's where you meet new people. If you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. A good analogy is sitting on the couch, smoking weed, or getting to work. Which one's more comfortable? Which one's gonna actually get you somewhere? You're not gonna learn much sitting on the couch smoking weed. Maybe you'll think you learned something, but you really didn't. If you're always doing what's easy, you're never gonna achieve anything extraordinary. And the reason everybody isn't rich or successful is because it's not easy. Simple. Next point, the comparison trap. Let's say you've already gotten a little bit better, right? You're already better than the average guy. And you're comparing yourself to them. Look how good I am. I'm doing fine. I'm better than him. At least I'm doing better than them. That may make you feel good in the moment. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good to be grateful. Always be grateful for life. At least you're not in war and stuff like this. But you should not be comparing yourself as in, well, at least I don't hit my wife. Maybe I have anger issues, but at least I don't hit my wife. Maybe I make 60 grand a year, but at least I'm not homeless. I mean, it's true, but is that gonna motivate you to keep working? Or just make you feel good with yourself? And feeling good with yourself is not how you grow. You need brutal honesty. Facing the hard truths. Be honest with yourself. You can't improve if you're lying to yourself about where you're at. Who are you putting up a facade for? Yourself? That lying to yourself isn't going to help. Lying to other people isn't going to help. Face the truth. A good way to start facing that first truth is look at where you are compared to where you want to be. I bet it's a solid gap. Why are you not there? If you deserve to be there, you would be there already. But you don't. So what's stopping you? What's holding you back? And fix it. Don't ever wallow in your self-pity. Fix that. Now, this last point. An average person's day. They wake up, cup of coffee, go to work or go to school, come home, maybe sit on the couch, take a nap, scroll reels, watch TV, play video games, just relax. You worked all day, enjoy yourself. And then they go to bed, they take a shower, eat dinner, take a shower, go to sleep, scroll some more Instagram, Facebook reels, TikTok. Doesn't matter how old you are. They have short form content for all of you. And then till they fall asleep, go to bed, wake up. What do you think they're doing the next day? The same thing. Where do you think that is going to take them in 5 years? Maybe a raise, maybe a better position. Kids might grow up. Maybe you get kids, you get married. Just down the regular path. Now imagine if every single day they didn't have school or work. They were just working for those hours on their business. They had a business, they're working on it. Or say you even have school and you even have work. You're working on the business when you come back. Your 9 to 5 to the 5 to 9. Eventually that 5 to 9 is going to become that 9 to 5. And eventually that 9 to 5 isn't really going to be a 9 to 5 because you're going to love it. It's nice to be your own boss. And you will eventually become something as long as you put in the work. You have to plant the seed. Stop living the average man's life. Live a life worth living. Three questions to ask yourself. What is one area of your life where you've been lying to yourself? How much time do you actually spend on things that move you closer to your goal? And are you okay with being average, or do you want more? Write those questions down, answer them, track your time tomorrow, see what you really do, or actually just go back and see what you did today. Try and see what you did today. Don't lie to yourself. Be honest, brutally. And get a piece of paper, write down one hard truth that you've been avoiding. I'm a little fat. I'm lazy. I don't really have discipline. I'm not strong. I can't fight. I'm not smart. I don't know a lot. I'm lazy. I'm not the best. I know I said I'm lazy twice, but it's a solid one. Some of you guys are really fucking lazy. Really fucking lazy. But that's the end of this lesson. I'll see you guys in lesson 2. Habits. Habits are who you are. It's your constant. I talk about the constant often. Your constant is who you are because it's what you consistently do. Nobody listens to words. It's all about actions. Next lesson, how to change your habits. Oops, smack the mic there. Next lesson, how to change your habits. Cheers.